Hello children, welcome to Nelson School online education program Learn Better. In today's session, we'll go with the same chapter, that is direct and indirect speech, but with the last of the session, that is the dealing of exclamatory sentences. So let us continue. So far we have covered all the topics mentioned here: direct and indirect speech, meaning, difference between direct and indirect speech, rules for the change in tenses, rules for the change of pronouns and possessive adjectives, rules for the nearness and or adverbs, you could say. We have so far done imperative statements, interrogative statements. So today we'll last go for the exclamatory statements. This is as usual. Different kinds of sentences are rendered differently in the indirect speech. A question or a command cannot be reported, or a sudden feeling cannot be reported like a statement. So there is a different set of rules for conveying each kind of a sentence into indirect speech. Let us start with exclamatory sentences. As we all know that exclamatory sentences will give you some sudden expression or sudden feeling. Okay. Here, the good thing is that we are not supposed to remove the conjunction that. We have to use the conjunction that. Okay. Now the reporting verb is changed to exclaimed, wished, prayed, blessed, cried. Okay. We can even use exclaimed with joy, exclaimed with sorrow. Okay, or we can sometimes simply say that somebody is wishing, oh, that I wish we could be friends forever, or oh, that I could be your best friend. So you are wishing it something, so you'll use wished. Okay, if somebody is praying for you, the old women prayed that God might bless me. Okay, so we can use prayed, blessed, cried. Okay, like that. Now the words showing exclamations, usually the interjections like hurrah, alas, oh, bravo, etc., are omitted. Okay, but the sentiment behind them is conveyed by using such expressions like exclaimed with joy, exclaimed with sorrow. So children, if I'm telling you to remove the interjections like hurrah, alas, oh, bravo, we are removing these interjections, but the feeling behind them, the feeling of happiness, the feeling of sadness, is kept same. For an example, if I say hurrah, I won the match, so it will be she exclaimed with joy that she won the match. Okay, so it is, well, remove the interjection, but the sentiment or the feeling will be same. Yes, alas, I lost my purse. So it is she exclaimed with sorrow that she had lost her purse. Okay, so if I'm removing alas, I'm using the word exclaimed with sorrow. If I'm saying, oh, my best friend is no more, so if you use oh, it's showing something sad. So she exclaimed with sorrow, or you can say she cried that her best friend was no more. If you say bravo, you have won the game. So it's bravo, you can again use she exclaimed with joy that you had won the game. So we will remove interjections, children, but the sentiment will be carried on with these kind of things like exclaimed with joy or exclaimed with sorrow. The exclamatory sentence is changed into a statement first. Okay, and then only we'll write it into the indirect speech. Yes, exclamation mark is omitted but obvious. Okay, now words such as very, great, extremely, quite can be used, showing the degree. Okay, the steps that you have followed for changing the assertive sentence to the exclamatory sentence, opposite steps you will do it for changing exclamatory to assertive. Okay, let us start so you can get an idea. It is, he said to me, what a lazy boy he is. Okay, so the first step will remain same, children. It is said to, reporting verb, because it is in the past tense. Now go with the verb, that is. Okay, so simple past is will change to the was. Okay, this we have dealt with. Now next go for the pronouns. He is the speaker, circle it. Me is the listener, box it. Inside the inverted commas, if there is any person pronoun, yes, it is he. Third person, so I'll put a tick, because third person will neither change with the speaker nor with the listener. So it is going to remain same. Okay, dealt it. Now fourth step is to go for nearness. Nearness is not there. The last is a kind of a statement. So it is an exclamatory kind of a statement, but it's just simply saying that what a lazy boy he is. Okay, if I'm removing the exclamation mark, I have to remove the words that show like what, how, and all the interjections. I have to remove. And what a lazy boy he is will change to he is a lazy boy. Okay, so now here he exclaimed. When you are not so sure that whether it is a sadness, the feeling of sadness, or the feeling of joy, you can simply state he exclaimed that. Now here, as I've told you, the conjunction that is used. Okay, so he exclaimed that he is will change to was a lazy boy. Full stop. Okay, number 2, the poor man said to himself, alas, I am ruined. So it is the first step is to go for the helping verb, that is said to. Okay, then go, sorry, reporting verb, then go for the reported word am. Again it is simple present, that will change to simple past, was. Okay, go for the pronouns now. The poor man is the speaker, circle it. Himself is the listener, box it. Now here any pronoun is there, so yes, it is a pronoun I. Okay, first person, circle it. So first person changes with the speaker. Speaker is in third person male, so we will use poor man, it is, so we will use he. Okay, so it, instead of I am ruined, it will become he was ruined. Now there is no nearness. It is a kind of a statement called exclamation. Alas is the interjection used, I will cut it. Now this interjection is used whenever there is something very sad. So you can write, the poor man exclaimed with sorrow, okay, that he was ruined. Fine. Number 3, the boys said, hurrah, we have won the match. So the first step will remain same. Underline the reporting verb said. Okay. Then go for the reported verb have won. So the reported verb is in the present perfect. You are going to change it to the past perfect, that is had won. Now go for the pronouns. Only there is a speaker children here, that is the boys. Okay. So you have to circle the speaker, the boys. Now inside the inverted commas there is a pronoun we. Okay, so it's again a first person pronoun. First person changes with the speaker. Speaker, it is the boys. Okay, third person but in plural, so third person plural is they. Fine. There is no nearness. It is a kind of a statement called exclamatory sentence, so you are going to remove the exclamation mark as well as the interjection. Now this interjection hurrah we are using when something is very joyous. Okay, very happy. So really, the boys exclaimed with joy that they had won the match. Okay, next, number 4, the beggar said to me, may God reward you for your kindness. So it is said to, first step. Okay, reporting verb, then go for the reported verb, it is may reward. Okay, may, it is a blessing also given. It prayed, you can say use the word prayed, but it is even a model auxiliary. Okay, so may will change to might. So this we have dealt with. Now we'll go for the pronouns. So here there's the beggar is the speaker, circle it. Me is the listener, box it. Inside the inverted commas, is there any pronoun? Yes, so it is you, second person, box. Your, second person, box. Second person pronoun changes with the listener. Listener is in the first person. So you will bless me or reward me. Your kindness, possessive adjective, will change to my kindness. Okay. Now here it is somebody is blessing you or they're praying you. So that you will write, the beggar prayed that God, because it is may God reward you. So it's exclamatory sentence, but if you're changing into a statement assertive, so first subject should come. So it is God might reward me for my kindness. Okay, number 5, he said to me, oh, that we could be friends forever. So it is said to. Okay, is a reporting verb. Now go for the reported verb, that is could. Okay, now could is a verb that is a model auxiliary that is already in the indirect form, that is could. Can changes to could, but could will remain could. Okay, now deal with the pronouns. He is the speaker, box it. Me is the listener. He is the speaker, circle it. Me is the listener, box it. Now inside the inverted commas there is a pronoun called we, first person, so you have to circle it. First person changes with the speaker. Now this your speaker children is in third person and boy, so we, but this is something like what we could say is in the plural form. So third person plural will be they. Okay, so they could be friends forever. So it is he wished, he is wishing something. Okay, oh, that, so it is he wished that they could be friends forever. Number 6, the boy said to himself, how stupid of me it is to forget the important day. So it is this said to the reporting verb, underline it. Now is the reported verb, circle it. Simple present changes to simple past, that is was. Okay, now the next is to deal with the pronouns. So it is the boy, speaker, circle it. Himself is the listener, box it. Next, any other pronoun is there? So yes, it is me, first person, circle it. So first person changes with the speaker. Speaker is in third person, boy. So you will use he. So stupid of me will change to stupid of him. Okay. Now next pronoun that is used is it. Because it is third person, we have put tick. Okay, it is going to be used same. Now the word, this exclamation word, that is how stupid of me, this shows that it was actually very stupid, extremely stupid. Okay, so you can use the words as I've told you that shows the degree, like quite stupid, extremely stupid, very stupid of me, like that. So it is the boy cried. Okay, because now he is not feeling good, so he's, you can use the word like cried or exclaimed. So the boy cried that it was, from here you start, it was extremely stupid of him to forget the important day. Full stop. So now the important points will go through it that we have to follow for changing direct speech into indirect speech. It's the overall, you can say, mixed kind of a thing. Very first, you have to underline the reporting verb. Based on the reporting verb, you will change the reported verb. Okay, if the reporting verb is simple present or simple future, the reported verb will not change. But if the reporting verb is in past tense, then the reported verb will change. Change the tense of the reported verb if required. So yes, if it is simple present, it will change to simple past. Present continuous will change to past continuous. Present perfect changes to past perfect, and present perfect continuous changes to past perfect continuous. If it is simple past, it changes to past perfect. If it is past continuous, it changes to past perfect continuous. If the word must is used, it will change to had to. If the models are used, so may changes to might, shall changes to should, will changes to would, and can changes to could. Then you have to deal with the personal pronouns as I have told you. Before the inverted commas, you will circle the speaker box the listener. And inside the inverted commas, you will circle first person, you will box second person, and you will put tick third person. Okay, now first person changes with the speaker, second person changes with the listener, and third person will not change. Okay, last step you have to go for, that is you have to identify the kind of a statement. If it is assertive statement, it is already a statement, assertive form. So you have to use the extra words that I have told you, like denied, remarked, explained, assured, argued. Okay, if it is an interrogative statement, then you have to see to it that if it is a WH question, so with WH I will immediately put a pronoun and I will not use the conjunction that. If it is beginning with a helping verb, then you are going to use the conjunction if or whether. Okay, and again with if or either whether also you will bring the personal pronoun only ahead or a noun. If it is an imperative statement, then you have to use the infinitive T or to with the verb, because the statement will begin with the verb itself. Okay, and again with imperatives also there is no need to use the conjunction that. But if it is an exclamatory statement, conjunction that is used, exclamation mark is removed, exclamatory sentence is first transformed into the assertive statement. Interjections like hurrah, alas, oh, bravo, a will change, and on in the place of that you can use exclaim with joy or exclaimed with sorrow. So that's it for the indirect and direct speech. Okay, I hope you understood the full chapter. So now tomorrow onwards we'll start with the fair book exercises. Thank you.